everyone. So this is going to be kind of a different video. It's probably not going to be as long. And it's not really about beauty, but more so about appearance. So this video is about how I lost 40 pounds in 3 months. So a lovely thing that I had found out about is keto diet, which I know is a big thing going around right now, and everybody's like, oh, try it. And I was the same way before. I was like, why would I want to do something everybody is doing? Like, that seems stupid. Why would I want to try it? Like, so let's start off. My highest weight before even I decided to do keto was 4 or 5 years ago. I was 316 pounds. I was super depressed. I was suicidal. I was in a very bad relationship, and it took a toll on my mind and body. I ended up filling that void of loneliness and depression with food. So, not only that, later on, I was diagnosed with a form of anorexia, which is where I only ate once a day, or ate when I felt like I was hungry. So it was like I would eat once a day, or I'd eat every other day. So what was happening was I was consuming all these calories at once, and my body was like, whoa, so you're starving, but now you're eating, so we're gonna store it. So all my weight, all my fat was getting stored. All these calories that I was eating was turning into fat, and my body stored it, which then it caused me to gain weight again. After me and my ex broke up, I started losing weight pretty fast, actually. I was worried about it for a little bit because I started losing so much weight. I got down to 280, and that was in a span of like a month. That's why I was worried. And so I lost all that, and then I kind of just stalled out, and I didn't lose anything or gain anything for probably about 2 years. So here recently, this last year, I realized I had gained weight again. I was up to 296, and I did not want to get back into the 300s because I felt like shit when I was in the 300s, and I felt like shit already. I have really bad knee problems, and that's not just because of my weight, it's because of knee problems runs in my family. Like, it's just there. But my weight made it progress faster, and so I had surgery on my knee when I was 17. So I had to have that done, and then my other knee started getting messed up. My back was hurting. It was hard for me to walk for long periods of time. I felt like I was constantly bloated, and it was just not a good life to be living. Like, you're only here for so long, and so you should be living the life that you want to be living, and I wasn't. So I started getting depressed again, and I kept telling my mom, I was like, I want to go get surgery, like I want to have gastric bypass surgery, because I got obsessed with watching these shows, like My 600-Pound Life, and I'm like, that's me. Like, I see myself as that big, like, but I know I'm not. So I kept telling my mom, I want to have weight loss surgery, I want to do this, I want to do that. And so my mom was like, okay, let's go to the doctor, see what they say. So I talked to the doctor, and my doctor was great. She's like, I don't think that's the step we need to take. She's like, I have faith in you. I think you can lose weight. And I was like, okay. So she set up a diet plan that would work for my, like, eating habits, since I was only eating once a day, and she was like, I want you to eat a small snack during the day and then go and eat. That way I'm not starving myself, pretty much. Along this process, I found out I had pre-diabetes too, because of, obviously, of all the things I was eating and whatever. So my doctor was like, yes, I have faith in you, like, you'll be able to do this, like, I'll be here with you. And so I was going to the doctor every 3 months as a checkup. So I was losing weight, like 3 or so pounds, 4 pounds, nothing too drastic. And so then she was like, well, just make sure, like, while you're making your plate or something, you make everything, you put all your stuff on your plate before you put your starch, like your pasta, your potatoes, or whatever, and make sure it's a small serving of it, and then go ahead and eat. And I was like, okay. So then I went back, and, like, in this whole process, I was having trouble with my birth control. So, like, when you start diet changes, it causes you to, like, your period to pretty much get out of whack. Your hormones, like, aren't used to all the changes, so you pretty much get out of whack. And so I had a period for 2 months, like, nonstop 2 months. And so then the birth control I got put on, the new one, caused me to gain all the weight that I lost back, like, from the process of the 6 months that I was going to the doctor. So I gained 10 pounds back, and I went to the doctor, and she was like, okay, we need to change your birth control, like, we need to do this, and this. I said, okay. And so in about February, March, something like that, I went back, and I was same weight, same everything. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm walking at night. I'm eating what she told me to. I'm drinking water. I am eating serving sizes. I cut my portions. Trying to eat more a day. And she told me that I would gain weight at first because I'm eating more, and because my body has to get used to it again. And I said, okay. Well, my parents decided, like, I had talked to a couple people about starting keto, and my boyfriend's mom sent me stuff on it before, and she told me it'd probably be a good idea for me to start it, because they had started it. And I was like, yeah, it might be good for me, blah, blah, blah. So then I talked to my mom and my dad, and they were starting it. And they started a week before me. And so what keto is, well, my form, like what I do. Because everybody's different. There's strict keto, lazy keto, extra lazy keto, I don't even know. I assume I'm strict keto. So, I eat 20 or less carbs a day. I don't eat any wheat, flour, no pasta, no potatoes, no corn, no carrots, no peas, no sugar, which is a big one because I'm from Texas and we drink sweet tea. I haven't had sweet tea in 3 months. Well, at least not good sweet tea. I can have it with substitute sugars, but it's not as good. But after I started this, I started slowly, like, the first week is terrible. You get, like, this thing called keto flu, where you ache and your head hurts and you get bloated and you're just like, oh my god, like, I don't want to do this anymore just because of that. Like, if this is what it's going to be like the whole time, I don't want to do it. So, what happens is you go through that week, and then you just wake up and you're like, wow, I feel good. Like, I feel good. And, like, I really miss fruit. I miss fruit. I used to eat fruit a lot. And I can't have fruit because it has sugar in it. So, I thought I was going to struggle a lot. But I haven't at all. What I eat on a normal basis is, in the morning, a hard-boiled egg and avocado. And sometimes a couple pieces of bacon, depending on. Lunch normally is a like lettuce with some mayonnaise or something on it with lunch meat and cheese. And then dinner is normally a red meat or a fish. Sometimes I do chicken. Just fattier meats are better. So I do that, and most of my carbs come from my vegetables. I eat, for snacks, I'll eat pork rinds, let's see, almonds I eat. They have these gourmet almonds at Walmart that I get, that I have the, what are they, olive oil and herb ones that are amazing. They taste like pizza. So that's what I eat on a daily basis. I do change it up. You're allowed to cheat, like, they tell you to cheat once a month. Like, almost everything I've read tells you to cheat. And I don't want to. And I don't know, like, you stall out a lot, where you'll lose, and then you stall out. And so you're like, what is wrong with me? I cheated once. And that was right after I started, and I had chips and salsa. And I gained like 2 pounds, and it was because I just had first started, so my body wasn't fully into ketosis. And, which now I'm good. But, let's see. I take supplements. I take MCT oil supplements, which is pretty much, like a coconut oil. It's a fatty oil. And then I take collagen supplements to help with skin, because since I was so heavy, I'm gonna have loose skin. That's just how it's gonna be. And then sometimes I have to take a laxative because it's really hard to, you're not getting as much fiber, so it's really hard to go to the bathroom. So you will have to take laxatives or something that makes you go to the bathroom. There's this thing called, what is it called? Bulletproof coffee. And it's butter, coconut oil, and coffee. It is the nastiest thing I think I've ever tried. It leaves a nasty oil film around your mouth, and it is just disgusting. So I don't use it. People say it helps them a lot, but more power to you, because I can't keep it down. Last time I had it, I threw it up. So, I realized on this diet, I don't get as hungry. The only thing that you have to be aware of is I had a problem, which I'm working on. I constantly weigh myself. Like, constantly. And I used to be so scared of the scale. I used to be like, no, don't get on the scale. Like, you don't want to see how much you weigh. Just, this is how much you weigh. Be happy about it. Now, I weigh myself between 2 to 4 times a day. And it's gotten to be a really bad habit. And so, right now, our scale is dead. And luckily, we haven't gone to go get batteries, and it's been dead for about 2 days. So, I have felt very uneasy wanting to weigh myself. Like, oh, what I ate, was it okay? Like, how much did I gain after eating that? Oh, I went to the bathroom, how much do I weigh now? Like, I would weigh myself with all my clothes on, and then I take it off and weigh myself without clothes on. Or I would go to the bathroom, like, I would weigh myself before I went to the bathroom, after I went to the bathroom, before I take a shower, after I take a shower, after I eat, before I eat, in the morning, at night. And it's just getting to the point where it's like what I rely on, and it shouldn't be what I like want to keep me going. So now I'm trying to focus on other things, like, oh, my pants are fitting looser, even though it's not showing on the scale. I'm losing weight. Like, I'm losing inches more so than weight, if that makes sense. I've gone from a 22 to a size 16, 24 in shorts to a 16 in shorts, a 2X to a 1X in shirts, a 40D to a 38D. I've lost a good amount of weight. Like, I've lost 40 pounds, and that's a huge achievement for me. I am now at 256. I want to be down to 230 by December, and I want to be total all around. I want to be 180. I just want to be, I don't want to be skinny. I want to be in shape. Like, I'm starting to work out again. Everything is kind of sort of falling into place now. Like I said, I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be, like, I still want to be me. I don't know. I do still get, I still get depressed about it. I don't know. Like, oh, I'm on a bunch of keto groups on Facebook, and I see stuff, and I'm like, these people are like, oh, lost 100 pounds in 4 months, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, they weighed the same as me, and I've lost 40 pounds in 3 months, when average, like, you shouldn't even be able to lose that much in 3 months. And I sit there and I bash my head, and I'm like, why am I, what am I not doing right? When in all actuality, I'm doing everything right. It's just my body's way of processing everything. I no longer have prediabetes. I know my knees no longer hurt. My back doesn't hurt as bad anymore. I'm in the process of losing weight. Do I want to lose weight? Yes. Do I need to lose weight? Yes. Everybody tells me, Reagan, you don't need to lose weight. You're beautiful the way you are. As much as I appreciate that, I'm fat. And people are scared of that word, and I don't know why. I am fat. I tell people I'm fat, and then people get offended by it. Oh, you're not fat, you're pretty. Being fat and pretty are not this, like, they're not the same thing. I can still be fat, and I can still be pretty. I can be skinny and be pretty. It's not the same thing. Anyways. But this is what I'm doing so far. This is how things are going. I will post before and afters in the video. But this is me now. And if you go back and watch some of my videos, I do look different. My face looks a lot smaller. My double chin is not as bad. I'm not doing this for anybody else but me. I love myself already. This is just me going towards a healthier version of me. And I hope it works out. And I hope this inspires somebody, anybody, to hop up and go be a better version of themselves and be healthy and live life to the fullest. Because I know if I would have kept on the same track I was before, I probably wouldn't be here in 10 years. So all I have to say is, I have faith in you. I support you. So if nobody else out there does, just know I do. You may not know me, I may not know you, but I will support you. And yeah, this is how I lost 40 pounds in 3 months. And if you have any questions, just ask. I mean, I don't know. So, yeah, I can make more videos like this. Just let me know. I guess it's just me being real. I don't know. Yeah. So if you haven't already, just subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I post new videos. And let me know if y'all like this, because it's very different from what I'm used to. And yeah, I hope to see y'all soon. yeah, bunch of kisses for my little Reabaes.